Hi everyone, welcome to today's reading. I'm waiting a minute or two so that you can join. Happy new moon in Libra, and I felt guided to do a reading today on today's new moon. Hi Ilana, thank you for joining. So I'm waiting for a few people to join before I start doing the reading. Welcome to today's reading and new moon, which is actually in a few minutes. Thank you for the heart. And we'll see what the angels have to, okay, they are already talking, have to say to us on today's new moon. We'll see whether a few people join. Oh, that's interesting. So we'll just, thank you, Ilana. Happy new moon to you too. So, hi Ingrid, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi Belly God, thank you for joining. Welcome to today's happy new moon and reading. Hi Keto Basics, thank you for joining. So I've already, let's say the card jumped out when I said, what are the angels telling us today? That's interesting because one of the last readings started with the same card. Grief. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. And I've posted yesterday, or I've been sharing in the past days, that there's so much being released right now from people, from people's lives, from my life too, that if it's relationships, and we do have a new moon in Libra today, which relates to relationships, the relationship with yourself, but also with others. And it can mean that relationships are leaving, or that you are, hi Alaya, that you are ending a relationship, or that relationships are just ending, possibly because like someone is leaving their body. That's an ending too. So grief can show up right now. And of course, at the same time, something new can show up on a new moon as well. But when relationships change, or when your life changes because there's something new wanting to come in, then often there's a release that has to happen before. And whether that is a release of people, of behaviors and patterns and pain and emotions, and grief is kind of a release as well. Because grief is actually a physical reaction to someone or something not being in your life anymore. Hi Cream Creations, Bina Scolari and Sarabjit. Hi Dawn, thank you for joining. And happy new moon to everyone. So yes, grief can show up right now as well, because you are releasing something. And it's a natural reaction actually, so just let it happen, be with it, allow yourself the space and time you need. If you need help, you can give yourself or get the help that you need to process it or to release it. And yes, you can work with me in healing sessions with angel symbols. I'm helping to release what your body, your energy field want to release. So that's interesting. Let's see what else the angels want us to know today. And of course, it's all love, holy love. And that's actually grief is also an expression of, you say, the more you've loved someone, the more you cry. That's a saying. So whatever is happening underneath is always love, and we are all connected through it. It's an energy. It's not actually a feeling. So always remember that there's love, and always remember to receive the love that comes from around you, or that you're being offered by people or the universe or angels, archangels, and ascended masters. So these are the angel symbols that I work with in healing sessions. They are energetically charged by the angels that are on the card, and they work in your energy field to release what's blocking and to help you change. Yet let's see who is wanting to give us some help energetically, because when I hold up the card, it works in your energy field. Ha! I think this one showed up in another reading before as well. Angel for purity and clarity. That's a clearing angel that releases, brings up. Hi Kate, thank you for joining. Hi Shivani, thank you for joining. I let go of old restrictive patterns and illusions. So all the white ones are clearing angels. So they are clearing your energy field, and it's showing that there's release happening. And as I've shared in my stories before in the past days, I've had clients come up with such a list of symptoms that are just suddenly showing up. And not just for themselves, but also for the pets. So even the pets are also releasing old trauma symptoms. And I've started treating the pets too, because they respond to energy, angel treatments very fast. And they also need their trauma to be released so that the symptoms can disappear, because physical symptoms are nothing else than the body showing that there's something underneath. It's not the body that is damaged, it's trauma that is causing the body symptoms, the physical symptoms. And this angel is showing that this is what's happening right now. There's a huge clearing. And also what we often forget is that we are all influenced by the energies around us and in the world. It's not separate anymore. And what's happening since the beginning of last year is something that we've never had before. And I'm not just talking about the pandemic, which is worldwide and you can't flee it anymore. Old strategies aren't working anymore. Like you might have said in the past, stuff is going on in my life here and in my country, so I'll just book a flight and I go on holiday. That doesn't work anymore, because now it's everywhere. Which means you have to find new ways of recharging your energy, letting your body rest and recharge, and releasing old energies. You have to find new ways of doing that. The old strategies don't work anymore. And I get that feedback not just from my own body and from myself since last year, but also from clients. So old strategies don't work anymore. And also, many more people than ever before are now, since last year and this year again, being thrown into their own transformation processes. The earth is doing lots of transformation processes, floods, fires, volcano eruptions, and that is releasing and transmuting and a lot of energy, and you're not separate from it. You will feel it, and if you're not consciously aware of it, your body might be drained just by the energies that are flying through the ethers. So, and Ilana is saying, yes, exactly, I have to let the idea of travel go for now. Yeah, probably not just for now, because it's an old strategy that doesn't work anymore. And things like that are coming up. It's like old cycles that are showing up in your mind, like, I could do this, I could do that, I could travel. No, running away doesn't work anymore. You will have to process what's coming up in yourself, in your life. You have to release the trauma. And no, that does not mean you have to go into it and relive it. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Daydream808. With my energy field is helping you to clear. And these angel symbols are helping you to clear. You have not to go into trauma and relive it. That's no. The symptoms that are coming up, I look behind them, what they are showing, what they are teaching you, and that's what I channel for you in the healing sessions. And then the cards release that. And you don't have to go into it. But you can't ignore it anymore. You can't push it aside anymore because it's everywhere. It brings up your own stuff. And that's meant to happen. You have signed up for that. It doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. You are here to clear yourself and your family. And that's why it happens. Shivani is saying, true, I'm releasing old trauma, old patterns with no old solutions working. Yes, it is about releasing and resting and allowing. Yes. It is also about using new techniques to release, using new channeled energy healing, energy clearing, how I teach it, how I tell clients to do that, who do their own energy healing. It's about new ways of doing it because the old ways are no longer working. And we are in a clearing phase, and it's not going to end tomorrow, not next month, and not next year. It's a few decades, at least. What else? What else? And my arm muscles are hurting today because of what we have released yesterday. And that were 3 fridges, and we had to carry them, and they were heavy. But now they are gone. So, next card. The Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. And here's the sun. Remember that love has no boundaries. Yep. That's the other thing that keeps coming up. Focus on your vision. Focus on your life purpose, because that's where you're going. That's what the clearing is happening for. You are releasing that which isn't yours and no longer serves you. Hi. And what that makes space for is your life purpose. Feeling yourself, knowing why you're here, and then following through with your life purpose. Often in your life you have taken on everything from your family, from your parents, from society, and you don't even remember why you're here, what your gifts are. It's all buried underneath lots and lots and lots of stuff that's not yours. And the clearing and the releasing is happening so that you can actually know yourself, get to know yourself, feel yourself. I do not do individual readings. If you want to work with me, please book healing sessions. So that you can know yourself, so that your abilities come up. And that is what happens in the healing sessions. We are clearing all the stuff that comes from your childhood, your trauma, past life trauma, your family stuff. And what happens is that you start having messages come up, guidance come up, your abilities, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience comes up. You start seeing, hearing, feeling angels, messages, guidance, and you start knowing where it is going for you, what your purpose is, and you receive the guidance that you need to follow through with that. And that is what you need to focus on, especially when stuff like this happens, the release and the clearing, so that it does not pull you back into the past. Focus on where you're going. And if you need help with that, book healing sessions with me, because the channelings for you, they tell you very clearly why you're here, what you're meant to do, and how you can do that. They teach you. So, next card. Oh, my arm. heavy lifting today. Hi, SWATs 23. Hi, Nurturing Hands Childcare. Thank you for joining. If you've missed the beginning, I'm going to share the reading afterwards, and you can watch the recording again from the start. So what else do we need to know right now for what's happening? And oh, that's 2 cards. Okay. Yes. Yes, totally. Freedom is what all this brings you. And humility, and that is about allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. And that's what it is about as well. So releasing all the stuff from your past and from your parents and ancestors and humanity's past brings you freedom. Freedom to be yourself. Freedom to live the life that you want to have. Freedom to create the life that you wish for yourself and the generations that come after you. And you're not meant to do it alone. You are meant to accept help. You are meant to work with angels, archangels, and ascended masters. That's why they are here, to help you with your life purpose, to help you live a spiritual life, and not a life from your ego that's trying to micromanage the universe. So you need to learn to stop overthinking everything, whatever it is, and give it to God and the angels and ask them for guidance. Know that there's a greater plan. Know that you have signed up for a life path and a purpose. Archangel Metatron knows that, so you can work with him. Your guardian angels know that, so you can work with them. And every other guidance from other angels will always take into account your life path and your life plan and bring the guidance according to that. So your mind can never see what's the next step. Your mind only knows what happened in the past and what it's afraid of, and can't see the future and can't see the big picture. But the angels, God, archangels, ascended masters, your guardian angels, they can. So work with them, because they can tell you the next step, and then the next after that. And when you've taken that, the next step. Your mind doesn't know. Your mind creates illusionary fears because it can't see anything. Work with angels, archangels, and ascended masters. If you need a head start, you can read my book, Is It Cool to Be an Angel? It contains 33 interviews with angels and archangels and 3 Q&As with guardian angels. And they tell you exactly why they are here and how you can work with them. And how they can help you in your life. If you want to go further, I have an online course, Working with Archangels, that tells you about 15 archangels. It's important to not only release the old energies from your life, but also to call in new energies, higher energies from angels and archangels and ascended masters. Become a channel for them. And Reiki is another way of doing that. I also teach Reiki, so you can learn Reiki with me. And when you channel the energy through you, what you do is at the same time releasing old energies and bringing in new energies. And that is a guidance that is coming in repeatedly for all clients I have. I have clients who've learned Reiki years ago and haven't done it. And I was like that too. They are now receiving very clear guidance to start doing it again and keep doing it, because the energies today are very different from what they were 10 years ago, or even 5 years ago, even 2 years ago. So they are much faster, much higher vibrational, and they are changing your energy, and that is what is happening anyway, and it's needed. So you have to work with it, work with the new energies. Shivani is saying, I channel and teach Reiki. Great. Yeah. It is now coming back to now practice Reiki. Yeah. I keep getting the same message, especially also for clients who haven't done it. Ilana is saying, yes, same. I've had Reiki done and feeling to revisit it. Yeah. I also keep getting the message for people who are Reiki masters and teachers to start teaching it if they haven't done it yet. Because to be honest, if you look at the greater part of humanity still does not know about energy healing, about how energies feel, about that everything is actually energy and not physical. And so most people on the planet still don't know or don't remember, know isn't the right word, don't remember that everything is energy, and we work with energy, and we feel energy, and energies are changing, and that they could actually help themselves or other people. Shivani is saying, this is so helpful, thank you, you're welcome. Yes, I recently had my workshop after years on Reiki. Thank you, Antje, for this reminder, says Ilana. You're welcome. Yeah, I keep getting it. That's why I'm sharing it. I keep getting it for one client after the other to either learn Reiki and practice it, or to practice Reiki if they learned it and haven't done it for years. And that's, hi Padma, welcome. I keep getting it. That's why I'm saying that. It keeps coming up for so many clients. And there's a reason always when cards show up twice or 3 times or whatever. There's a reason when messages come repeatedly for several different people. There's a reason. It's important. That's why they share it. Daydream is saying, I just took a class about a week ago. It was amazing. Great. Well done. Keep doing it. Because it's really, really, really important. Also remember, the more people do it, the more we all together raise the vibration. You might think because you're on your own, you're doing it only for yourself. No, you're not. You're never doing anything just for yourself. You're always doing it for yourself, for your family, for the ancestors and all the generations to come, and for the whole of humanity. It's all connected. You're never just doing it for yourself. Yay. Oh, yay. Okay, good. Next cards. Cut the cords. Do the work. What am I talking about all the time? Yeah. Cord cutting is really important. I think I've shared an energy clearing or cord cutting a while ago. I'll try to share them again in the stories. It's in my feed. You can learn energy clearing in the energy clearing course that I've channeled. The next one will start in January. But you can also just ask Archangel Michael to cut your cords. And that can be cords not just to people, but also to habits and behaviors, to beliefs, to former places you've lived, to belongings. Often when you can't release anything, we're actually right now in the energy clearing course of physical clutter clearing. When you experience difficulties with releasing physical stuff, the reason is that there's an energetic cord that ties you to it. When you cut that cord, you can release the physical stuff. Sometimes emotions will come up and you have to process them, but there's an energetic connection that makes it difficult to release the physical things. So you need to cut the cords so that you can release whatever you want to release if it's difficult. If it's emotions or physical symptoms or triggers, trauma triggers, then there's something behind, a message that you haven't understood yet if it keeps coming up. That's something very typical happening for healing sessions as well. That's what these symbols are for. They show the topics behind repeating symptoms. And the angels give you a message so that you can understand what is the learning behind this. And only if you've learned what it wants to tell you, only then it will release. If something keeps coming up, some kind of symptom, or fear or belief, then there's a message that you have not yet understood, and that's why it's coming up. It's not to torture you, it's because there's a learning. And as I said all the time, do the work. And that does not just relate to, well, it relates to a lot. It relates to you clearing your old stuff, facing what's coming up. Don't trying to ignore it. Get the help that you need. Don't think you can do it all alone, because you can't. And work with angels, archangels, and descended masters. Learn about them. Integrate them into your life. Follow your life purpose and your life path. Learn Reiki. Use the new energies. Channel the new energies. That's all doing the work. And that's what we're here for. We are here to do this. Hi Model Pro Surf, hi Coxator, hi Demet, welcome, thank you for joining. We are here to do the work. Hi Annelies. Yeah, so this is happening for you, for us, not to you or to us. What else? Any other message? Okay, another angel symbol message. Let's see. Okay, who is this? Hi, M. Raps 888. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. That's so fitting. You miss your dad. Talk to your dad. He's with you all the time. Archangel Zadkiel. Hi, Beverly. With your help, I forgive and redeem. Archangel Zadkiel does help with forgiveness, with releasing, anything actually. Also grief. So grief was the first card that came up today. So grief can happen right now. Relationships are changing. Anyone who's on the other side, you can always connect to them. They are always right with you. The minute you think of them, they're there. And they have probably sent you that thought to tell you that they are there. But it needs your awareness to notice. And you can ask them for signs. And they will give them to you. They are never far away. They are always there to support you. You can ask them for support. They're always there. And you can work with Archangel Zadkiel. If you want to work with more angels, read my book, Is It Cool to Be an Angel? It contains interviews with 33 angels and archangels and 3 Q&As with guardian angels. The links are in my bio. So you learn to work with more of them, integrate them into your life, and see how they can help you. Check out my Working with Archangels course that tells you more about 15 archangels, how you can work with them. You can take that anytime you want. I'll set that up for you. Work with Archangel Zadkiel right now for forgiveness and releasing and going through transitions and whatever is happening right now. You have a beautiful aura. Thank you. It's nice to meet people who tell me that, because I also have clients who telling me the colors in my aura and things like that. That's the interesting thing, because we all have even if we are all, and I think everyone could be clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant, it's still different for everyone. That's why I keep asking people, how do you see angels? What messages do you get? And things like this. And sometimes I'm the translator when someone doesn't understand. So it's really interesting to know, and we can all support each other. And the angels always support us too. That's why they are here. They need us. That's something that keeps coming through as well as a message. Angels, archangels, and ascended masters need us as channels so that they can help other people through us. They work through us. You don't need to do anything on your own. I never plan my calendar. Angels are doing that. I always say, this is your business, so let's get going. You decide what we do. If I need money, I say, you want me to keep 3 rooms in this flat? That's fine. Bring in the money. So you don't have to do it on your own. You can work with them. I do too, and you can learn with me and work with me, and learn to do the same and channel your way and work with the clients that are for you. I always say there is no competition. Everyone is unique, and the clients that need you specifically will find you. The angels bring them to you. For me, it's often Archangel Metatron who brings the clients. So if you want to start your own healing business, I can help you do that too. I also have a business planning course. I've studied business. So Daydream is saying, that's what I've been feeling too. Jophiel has been coming through. Yeah, that's true as well. And I'm still learning to anchor the energy. And Mraps is saying, I would love to learn. Connect with me, send me a DM, check out my website. I'm here for that. I'm here to teach you and to help you get your own things going. That's what I'm here for, because I can't do the whole world on my own. That's not possible, but I can help you reach your own clients, build your own business, learn your own stuff. That's what I'm here for. So if you want to learn and work with me, you're very welcome. I would love to help you. So that's it for today. And I hope to hear from you and see you next time. Bye. Thank you for joining, everyone.